Hello and welcome to Daybreak English. Today I'm going to tackle a slightly tricky grammar point, the past perfect. Hi, my name's Dawn. How are you doing today? The past perfect. It's difficult, but not impossible. You can do this. But I do recommend that you are a fairly advanced learner, perhaps a higher intermediate. The past perfect is sometimes described as the past in the past. So we're talking about two different actions that both happened in the past. The past perfect is the first action that happened, and we use the past simple for the second action. The sentence order actually doesn't matter because we know that the past perfect is always the first action. So that gives us the information that we need. So it can come first or second in the sentence. Okay, so how do we make the past perfect? We make it using had plus the past participle. So that's quite simple. The biggest challenge is remembering which action happened first and making sure that the second action is in the past simple. So I have an example here. I thought we could work together to put the correct verb tenses into the spaces. So it's this. The verb here is leave the house, and the verb is forget your phone. Would you feel something was really missing? We need to figure out which action happened first. The two actions are leaving the house and forgetting your phone. So which one happened first? Think about it. If you said forgetting your phone happened first, you're right. You would forget your phone before you left the house. So how do we make this into the past perfect? What the house? That's the second action, so it has to be the past simple. If you left the house. Great, I hope you got that. Now we have the first action, so that will be the past perfect. You had forgotten your phone. The whole sentence is, if you left the house and you had forgotten your phone, would you feel something was really missing? Well, would you? I know I would. Anyway, what are the uses of past perfect? Firstly, completed actions in the past that happened before another action or time. As we have just discovered, when you have two actions in the past, you need to show which happened first. Remember to use the past perfect for the first action and the past simple for the second action. Take a look at this situation. At 6:00 p.m., I ate dinner. Then at 8:00, Marie invited me to a restaurant. The sentence would be, Marie invited me to a restaurant, but I had eaten dinner. Other examples of the past perfect. I had never visited his house before I went to his party. We arrived at the cinema after the movie had started. He had not studied English before he came to the UK. And a question. Note that the word order changes. Had you met her before you saw her at the wedding? Number 2, you can also use the past perfect to say how long something happened before a time or action in the past. Examples. When I finally visited the CN Tower, I had lived in Toronto for 8 years. I had been a dental technician for 15 years before I became an English teacher. That's actually true. Number 3, you can use the past perfect for unreal or imaginary things, like wishes in the past. I wish I hadn't eaten so much. I usually say that after Christmas dinner. Number 4, in reported speech after verbs like said, told, asked, etc. So some examples. My son told me he had done his homework. She said she had cleaned her teeth. My daughter does that, and I think, have you? Have you really? Some key words that you can use with the past perfect. Words that are commonly used with present perfect can also be used in the past. These include never, already, yet, till, since, and for. Here are some examples with these keywords. I'd never been to London before I arrived in 2001. My teacher asked me for my homework, but I'd not finished it yet. She introduced me to her new boyfriend, but I'd already met him. My boss had still not been in to see me by the time I finished work. I ate a lot of food last night for dinner because I hadn't eaten anything since breakfast. I had not seen my mother for 2 months when we last met. Okay, now it's your turn. I would really love it if you could write some sentences using the past perfect. I'll give you some prompts, and you need to use your imagination and tell me what had happened using past perfect in your sentences. It might help if you note down what the first and second actions were and then make your sentences. Then it will be clearer which one needs to be in the past perfect. Here are the prompts. The first one I will do with you as an example. Amy was at work, looking frantically through her handbag. What had happened? There is no right or wrong answer here. You can make up whatever story you think fits. It just needs to be correctly put into the past perfect. Okay, so my sentence is, Amy suddenly realized that she had left her phone at home. I could also have said Amy thought that she had forgotten her wallet. Okay, so it's up to you what the previous actions were. Try it with one or more of the following situations. Yusuf went to his room, but it was a different colour. What had happened? Wendy was crying and her mum looked angry. What had happened? Kevin couldn't remember his name and his head ached. What had happened? Sarah was crying with laughter. What had just happened? Frank was sitting in a cell of the local police station. What had happened? A woman was chasing Tom down the metro stairs. What had happened? I can't wait to see what you come up with. Make me laugh. Okay, well, that's all for today. Wherever you are, have a great one and see you next time. Bye. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like. Remember to subscribe and click on the notification bell. Why not check out this video? See you again soon. Bye.